Hi guys, I'm back. Today I'm going to read 1 Chronicles 24 to 29, Proverbs 9, and Psalm 11. Let's get started. The divisions of the sons of Aaron were these. The sons of Aaron, Nadab, Abihu, Elzah, and Ithamar. And Nadab and Abihu died before their father had no children, so Elzah and Ithamar became the priests. With the help of Zadok, elder sons of Elzah, and Ahimelech, and the elder sons of Ithamar, they were organized them according to appointed duties in their service. Since more chief men were found among the sons of Elzah than among the sons of Ithamar, they organized them into 16 heads of fathers' houses of the sons of Elzah. And ere the sons of Ithamar, they divided them by law. They were sacred offices and offices of God among both the sons of Elzah and the sons of Ithamar. And the scribe Shemaiah and son of Nathaniel and Levi recorded them in the presence of the king and the princes, and Zadok the priest, and Ahimelech the son of Abiathar, and the heads of the father's house and the priest, and of the Levites, one father's house being chained for Elzah, and one chained for Ithamar. The first lot, the third to Joel, the second to Judea, the third to Haran, the fourth to Zerah, the fifth to Malchijah, the sixth to Miriam, the seventh to Hakos, the eighth to Abijah, the ninth to Jeshua, the tenth to Shechaniah, the 11th to Elisha, the 12th to Jachin, the 13th to Huppah, the 14th to Jishbib, the 15th to Bilgul, the 16th to Immer, 17th to Hezir, the 18th to Habazez, the 19th to Pethahiah, 20th to Jehezkel, 21st to Jachin, the 22nd to Gamal, the 23rd to Delaiah, the 24th to Maaziah. These had as their appointed duty and service to come into the house of the Lord, according to the procedure established for them by Aaron their father, as the Lord God Israel commanded them. Now the rest of the sons of Leah, the sons of Aaron, Shubael, the sons of Shubael, Judea, of Rehabiel, the sons of Rehabiel, Ishia the chief, and of the Israelites, Shalomoth, of the sons of Shalomoth, Shahath, sons of Heo, and Jeriah the chief, and Mary the second, Jehaziah the third, Jerichomeam the fourth, sons of Micah, the sons of Micah, Shemir, the brother of Micah, Ishia, the sons of Ishia, Zechariah, sons of Mary, Mali and Mushi, the sons of Jazaniah, Benai, the sons of Mary, of Jazaniah, Benai, Shoham, Zechah, and Ibri, of Mali, Elzah, who had no sons, of Kish, the sons of Kim, Jeremiah, the sons of Mushi, Mali, Ed, and Jeremiah. These are the sons of Levi, according to their father's house. These are the head of each father's house, and his younger brother, Houselots, just their brothers in the presence of the king David. Zadok and the heads of father's house, the priests and the Levites. They are the chiefs of the services who set a conference service with the sons of Asaph, of Heman, of Jeduthun, who prophesied with lies, with harps and with cymbals, and with those to do the work of their duties. The sons of Asaph, Zachar, Joseph, Nathaniel, and Ishalah, sons of Asaph, under the direction of Asaph, who prophesied under the direction of their king. Jeduthun, the sons of Jeduthun, Gedaliah, Zeri, Jesher, Shimei, Hashbi, and Mattithiah. 6. Under the direction of the father Jeduthun, who prophesied with the lyre, thanksgiving, and praise to the Lord. Of Heman, the sons of Heman, Bokiah, Mattaniah, Uzziah, Shebuah, and Jeremiah. Hanani, Eliathah, Gedalti, and Romantiezer, Josh, Bekashah, Melothi, Hothia, and Mahaziel. All these were the sons of Heman, the king, so according to the promise of God to exalt him. God had given Heman 14 sons and 3 daughters. They were all under the direction of their father in the music in the house of the Lord, with cymbals, harps, and lyres, and the of the house of God. Asaph, Jeduthun, and Heman were under the order of the king. The number of them, along with their brothers who were trained in singing to the Lord, all who were skillful, was 280. The apostles were their duties, and for small and great, teaching people alike. The first lot fell to Asaph, to Joseph, the second to Gedaliah, to him and his brothers and his sons 12. Third to Zachar, his sons and his brothers 12. Fourth to Israel, his sons and his brothers 12. Fifth to Nathaniel, his sons and his brothers 12. Sixth to Bakia, his sons and his brothers 12. The seventh to Jeshua, his sons and his brothers 12. The eighth to Jeshua, his sons and his brothers 12. And the ninth to Mattaniah, his sons and his brothers 12. The tenth to Shimei, his sons and his brothers 12. The 11th to Azarah, his sons and his brothers 12. The 12th to Hashbi, his sons and his brothers 12. To the 13th to Shubael, his sons and his brothers 12. To the 14th to Mattithiah, his sons and his brothers 12. To the 15th to Jeremiah, his sons and his brothers 12. To the 16th to Hananiah, his sons and his brothers 12. To the 17th to Josh, Bekashah, his sons and his brothers 12. To the 18th to Hananiah, his sons and his brothers 12. To the 19th to Malachi, his sons and his brothers 12. To the 20th to Eliathah, his sons and his brothers 12. To the 21st to Hothia, his sons and his brothers 12. To the 22nd to Gedalti, his sons and his brothers 12. To the 23rd to Mahaziel, his sons and his brothers 12. To the 24th to Romantiezer, his sons and his brothers 12. As for the divisions of the gatekeepers of the Korahites, Meshelemiah, the son of Korah, of the sons of Asaph, and Meshelemiah had sons: Zechariah the firstborn, Jediel the second, Zebediah the third, Jethniel the fourth, Alan the fifth, Jehohanan the sixth, Elihunai the seventh. And Obed-Edom had sons: Shemaiah the firstborn, Jehozabad the second, Joel the third, Sachar the fourth, Nethanel the fifth, Amir the sixth, Isaac the seventh, Pelithai the eighth, for God blessed them. Those two were sons of Shemaiah, they were sons of Ornan, who were rulers in their father's houses. But they were men of great ability, the sons of Shemaiah, Ophni, Raphael, Obed, and Elzabah, whose brothers were able men, Elihu and Semichia. All these were the sons of Obed, with their sons and brothers. Able men qualified for the service. 62 of Obed and Mishalmi had sons and brothers. Able men 18. And her other sons of Mary had sons: Shimei the chief, Hilkiah the second, Sebaliah the third, Zechariah the fourth. All the sons and their brothers of Hosea were 13. These divisions of the gatekeepers corresponding to their chief men had to use just as their brothers did, ministering in the house of the Lord. And they cast lots by father's house, small and great alike. And they gates a lot for the east fell to Shalmiah. And they cast lots as first son Zechariah, shrewd counselor. His lot came out for the north. Obed Edom's came out for the south. And to his sons was the Lord of the gatehouse. When Shapim and Hosea came out to the west, and at the gate is Shalacheth, on the road that goes over. Watch corresponded to watch. On the east there were 6 each day, on the north 4 each day, on the south 4 each day, as well as 2 and 2 at the gatehouse. And for the colony on the west there were 4 at the rear and 2 at the colony. These are the divisions of the gatekeepers among the Korahites and the sons of Mary, and other Levites, and he had charge of the treasuries of the house of God, and the treasuries of the dedicated gifts. And the sons of Laban, the sons of Gershon, took Jubal belonged to Laban. The heads of their father's house belonged to Laban, the Gershonite, Jehieli. The sons of Jehieli, Zathan and Joel's brother, who were in charge of the treasuries of the house of the Lord. But the Amramites, the Israelites, the Hebronites, and the Uzzielites, and Shebuel the son of Moses, Shebuel the son of Gershon, son of Moses, was chief officer in charge of the treasury. His brothers from Eliezer were the son of Herbiah, and his son Jeshua, and his son Joram, and his son Zitri, and his son Shelomoth. His Shelomoth and his brothers were in charge of all the treasuries of the dedicated gifts that David the king, and the heads of the father's house, and the officers of the thousands, and the hundreds, and the commanders of the army had dedicated. On the small one about the dedicated gifts for the maintenance of the house of the Lord. I also all that Samuel the seer, and Saul the son of Kish, and Abel the son of Ner, and Jared the son of Zuri had dedicated all the dedicated gifts within the care of Shelomoth and his brothers. Of the Israelites, Chinani and the sons of were appointed to the stone of Jesus for Israel, as officers and judges. Of the Hebronites, Hashbi and his brothers, and 1,700 men. He had the oversight of Israel westward of the Jordan for all the work of the Lord and for the service of the king. Of the Hebronites, Jerijah was chief of the Hebronites, of whatever genealogy of all found houses. King David appointed him and his brothers 2,700 men of ability, heads of fathers' houses, to have the oversight of the Reubenites, the Gadites, and the half tribe of Manasseh, with everything pertaining to God and to the affairs of the king. Yeah, this is now the people of Israel, heads of fathers' houses, the commanders of 1,100, and the officers that served the king all matters concerning the division that came month after month throughout each station, numbering 24,000. And Joshua became the son of Zabdiel was in charge of the first division in the first month. In his division were 24,000. He was the son of Paris and was chief in all the commands. His for the first month, Dodai the Ahai was in charge of the division of the second month. In his division were 24,000. The commander for the third month was Benir, son of Jehoiada, chief priest. In his division were 24,000. This is Benir, who was a mighty man, 30, commander of the 30. And Menisabad, his son, was in charge of his division. And that's how the brother of Joab was the fourth month, and his son Zebediah after him. In his division were 24,000. The fifth commander in the fifth month was Shamhath the Israelite. In his division were 24,000. Sixth for the sixth month was Ira, son of Akish the Tekoite. In his division were 24,000. The seventh for the seventh month was Helez the Pelonite. Of the sons of Ephraim, his division were 24,000. Eighth of the eighth month was Sibbecai the Hushathite. Of the Zerahites, in his division were 24,000. Ninth of the ninth month was Abizer Anathoth. The Benjaminite, his division were 24,000. Tenth of the tenth was Maharai of Netopha. Of the Zerahites, in this division were 24,000. The 11th for the 11th month was Benaiah of Pirathon. Of the sons of Ephraim, in his division were 24,000. 12th for the 12th month was Heldai the Netophathite. The of Othniel in his division were 24,000. They were the tribes of Israel from the Reubenites. Eliezer, son of Zitri, was chief officer from the Simeonites. Shephatiah, son of Makkah, from Levi, Hashabiah, son of Chemio, for Aaron's out, for Judah, Elihu, one of David's brothers, for Isaac, Omri, son of Michael, for Zebulun, Ishmael, son of Obadiah, for Naphtali, Jeremoth, the son of Israel, for the Ephraimites, Hoshea, the son of Isaiah, for the half tribe of Manasseh, Joel, the son of Bedeh, and for the half tribe of Manasseh and Gilead, Eder, the son of Zechariah, for Benjamin, and Jaasiel, the son of Aaron, for Dan, Azariah, the son of Jeriah. Each one of these are the tribes of Israel. David did not count those below 20 years of age. The Lord promised to make Israel as many as the snows of heaven. John's son Azariah began to count, but it did not finish. Yet wrath came upon Israel first, and the number was not entered in the Chronicles of King David. Over the king's treasuries was Asmaven, the son of Adia. And over the treasuries was in the country, in the seas, in the village, in the towns was Jonathan the son of Uzziah. And over those who did the work of the field between the soil was Ezri the son of Shua. Over the vineyards was Shimei the Ramathai. Over the produce of the vineyards for the wine sons was Zabdi the Shifmai. Over the olive and sycamore trees in Shapha was Baalhan the Gedera, and over the stores of oil was Josh. Over the herds that pastured in Shalom was Shemaiah the Shalom. Over the herds in the valleys was Shaphat the son of Adlai. Over the camels were Obel the Ishmaelite. Over the donkeys that was Jedaiah the Meronothite. Over the flocks was Jazes the Hagarite. And all these were stewards of King David's property. Jonathan, David's uncle, was a counselor, being a man of understanding and a scribe. He and Jehiel, the son of Hachmoni, attended the king's son. And Hithophel was the king's counselor. And Hushai the archer was the king's friend. Hithophel was succeeded by Jehoiada the son of Benaiah. And Abiathar. Joab was commanded by the king's army. Adaiah is numbered at Jerusalem, all the officials of Israel. The officials of the tribes, the officers of the division that served the king, the commanders of thousands, the commanders of hundreds, the stewards of all the property, and livestock of the king and his sons, together the palace officials, the mighty men of all the seats of warriors. And King David rose to his feet and said, Hear me, my brothers and my people. How did my heart to build a house of rest for the ark of the covenant of the Lord and for the footstool of our God? And I made preparation for a building, but God said to me, You may not build a house for my name, but you are a man of one who shed blood. Yet the Lord God of Israel chose me from all my father's house to be king over Israel forever. For he chose Judah to lead in the house of Judah, my father's house. And among my father's sons he took pleasure in me to make me king over all Israel. And for all my sons he has chosen Solomon my son to sit on the throne of the kingdom of the Lord over Israel. He said to me, It is Solomon, your son, who shall build the house of my courts. For I have chosen him to be my son, I will be his father. I will establish the kingdom forever if he continues strong and keeping my commandments and my rules, as he is today. Now therefore in the sight of all Israel, you submit to the Lord, and in the hearing of our God, the servants seek out all the commandments of the Lord your God. Now you may possess this good land and leave for an inheritance to your children after you forever. And you, Solomon, my son, know the God of your fathers, serve with the whole heart and with the willing mind. The Lord searches all hearts and understands every plan and thought. If you seek him, he'll be found by you, but if you forsake him, he'll cast you off forever. And be careful now, for the Lord has chosen you to build a house for the sanctuary, be strong and do it. And David gave Solomon the plan of the vestibule of the temple, and for its houses, its treasures, the upper rooms, its chambers, inner chambers, and the outer room of the mercy seat, and the plan of what they had in mind for the courts, and for the house of the Lord, all the surrounding chambers, the treasuries of the house of the Lord, and the treasuries are dedicated gifts for the division of the praise and of the Levites, all the work of the service in the house of the Lord, and all the vessels of the service in the house of the Lord, weight of God for all the golden vessels of each service, weight of silver vessels for each service, weight of gold lampstands and the lamps, weight of gold for each lampstand, and its lamps, weight of silver for a lampstand and its lamps, according to the use of each lampstand and service, weight of gold for each table for the shaver, silver for the silver tables, and pure gold for the forks, the baskets, and the cups, the gold bowls and the weight of each, for the silver bowls and the weight of each, the altar of incense made of refined gold, and its weight, its plan for the golden chariot, and over the cherubim that spread their wings and covered the ark of the covenant of the Lord. All this he made clear to me in writing from the hand of the Lord, all the work to be done according to the plan. And David said to Solomon his son, Be strong and courageous and do it. Do not be afraid and do not be dismayed, for the Lord your God for the Lord God, even my God, is with you. He will not leave you forsaken until all the work of the service in the house of the Lord is finished. And behold, the division of the praise and the Levites for all the service in the house of the Lord. And with you all the work will be every willing man who is skillful and kind to his officers, and all the heap will be holy at your command. Will be holy at your command. And David the king said to all the assembly, Solomon my son, whom alone God has chosen, is young and inexperienced, and the work is great, for the house will not be from man, but for the Lord God. So I provided for the house of my God, so far as I was able, the gold for the things of God, the silver for the things of silver, and the bronze for the things of bronze, the iron for the things of iron, and wood for the things of wood, besides great quantities of earnings and stones and stone, and to many colored stones, all sorts of precious stones, and more of it, and to top of that I provide. Oh, yes, I have a treasure of my own God and soul, and because of my devotion to the house of my God, I give it to the house of my God. And there's 3,000 tons of gold, of the gold of Ophir, and 7,000 tons of refined silver, for overlaying the walls of the house, and for all the work to be done by custom, gold for the things of gold, and silver for the things of silver, who then will offer willingly, consecrating himself today to the Lord. And the leaders of the father's house made their free will offerings, as did also the leaders of the tribe, grants 1,000 over 100, and passes over the king's wife. He gave for the service of the house of God 5,000 talents, and 10,000 darks of gold, 10,000 talents of silver, 18,000 talents of bronze, and 100,000 talents of iron. And whoever had precious stones gave him to the treasure of the house of the Lord. And the Kedge healed the Gershonite. And the people rejoiced because they gave him money. For with the whole heart they offered freely to the Lord. David the king also rejoiced greatly. For David blessed the Lord in the presence of all the assembly. And David said, Blessed are you, Lord, the God of Israel, our Father, forever and ever. Yours, O Lord, is the greatness and power of our glory. And the glory and the victory and the majesty. For all that is in the heavens and in the earth is yours. Yours is the kingdom, O Lord, and you exalt us head over all. Both riches and honor come from you, and you will overall. In your head are power and might, and your hand is to make great and to give strength. You are strange to all, but now we thank you. Our God, and praise your glorious name. And who am I? What is my heap that we should be able to thus offer willingly? For all things come from you, our very own we have given you. We strangers before you, and sojourners, as all our fathers were. The days of the earth are like a shadow, and there is no abundance. And the Lord our God, all the abundance that we have provided for. Earning your house for your holy name, because your hand all that's your I know, my God, that it's just a heart of pleasure and uprightness. In the uprightness of my heart, I have freely offered all these things, and now I have seen the people who are present here, offering freely and joyously to you. And Lord, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and his our fathers, keep forever such purposes, and Lord, in the hearts of your people, and direct their hearts toward you. Grant Solomon, my son, a whole heart, that he may keep your commandments, and your testimonies and your statutes. Performing all that he may keep your commandments, your testimonies, and his statutes, performing all that he may build the palace which I made in provision. And David said to all the assembly, Bless the Lord your God, and the assembly, and all the assembly blessed the Lord their fathers, and bowed their heads, and paid homage to the Lord and to the king. And they offered sacrifice to the Lord, and the next day they offered burnt offerings to the Lord, 1,000 bulls, 1,000 rams, 1,000 lambs, with the drink offerings, sacrifice, and the abundance to all Israel. And they ate and drank before the Lord on that day with great sacrifice, with great gladness. And they made Solomon the son of David king of the secretary, and anointed him as prince for the Lord, and Zadok as priest. And Solomon sat on the throne of the king of the Lord, and king as king in place of David's father, and he prospered and was elevated. Both leaders and mighty men, so all the sons of King David, plus their leaders, King Solomon. And the Lord made Solomon very great, and the sound of his own bestowed on him such royal majesty as had not been with any king before him in Israel. Thus David the son of Jesse reigned over all Israel. The time that he reigned over Israel was 40 years. He reigned 7 years in Hebron, and 33 years in Jerusalem. And he died at a good age for the days which is in honor. And Solomon had his own reign in his place. And the acts of King David from first to last are written in the Chronicles of Samuel the seer, and the Chronicles of Nathan the prophet, and the Chronicles of Gad the seer, with the count of all Israel and all his might and circumstances that came upon him, and upon Israel and all the kingdoms of his countries. Proverbs 9. The wisdom is better, how she and her and her son pills. She slaughtered her beast, she is mixed away. She goes to her table, she has set her young woman to call from the high places in the town. Whoever is simple, let him turn here. To him in Lexington, she says, Come, eat of my bread, and drink of the wine of yours. Leave your simple rule ways and live, and walk in the way of insight. Whoever corrects a scoffer gets himself a beast. He reproves a wicked man and kills injury. Do not reprove a scoffer, he will hate you. Reprove a wise man, he will love you. Give instruction to a wise man, he will be still wise. Choose a righteous man, he will increase in living. Fear the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. In knowledge of the Holy One is inside. But by me your days will be multiplied, and years will be added to your life. You are wise for yourself. You scoff, your labor will bear it. The woman follows lies, she is seduced, she knows nothing. She sits at the door of her house, she takes a seat on the high place of the town, calling out to those who pass by, going straight on their way. Whoever simple, let him turn you. To me, like said, she says, the only one is sweet, and bread eaten in secret is fun, but she does not know that the dead are there. Then I give sin, but death the show. Psalm 12. Save the Lord, for the godly one is gone, for the faithful vanish from among the children of men, but everyone others lies to his name. The flattery and the sin of double heart they see. May the Lord cut off all flattering lips. Time that makes great words, those who say, without time will prevail. Elizabeth is who is master over us, because the poor plundered, because the needy grow. I will now arise as the Lord, our blessing and safety of which he lies. Words of the Lord are pure words, like silver fine and furnace of the ground, purified sometime. You alone will keep them, you will guard from this generation forever. I'll never set the legal power of man's fairness is exalted among the children of man. And at this time, nation notes in the Lord's prayer. Please my head, the Father in heaven, hallowed be on it. Your kingdom come, your will be done as it is in heaven. Give us day our daily bread. You say that it is just to forgive our debtors. Help us in patience, but deliver us from the evil one. Give us the kingdom, power, and the glory forever. Amen. See you tomorrow. Bye.